Alright, picture this. Bustling cities like Madrid and Barcelona, packed streets, late-night tapas, the works. But what if I told you most of Spain, yeah, nearly 70% of the land, is basically empty? It's true. While the cities are alive and kicking, the Spanish countryside is quietly fading away. Let's talk about why. First, let's rewind a bit. Spain was once a nation of farmers and small villages. Generations lived off the land, raising sheep, growing olives, making wine. All that romantic rural stuff. But things started to change big time in the 1950s. Industrialization hit, and suddenly, city life looked a lot more appealing. Factories, jobs, better schools, and let's be honest, faster Wi-Fi. People left the countryside in droves, entire families packed up for the cities, chasing opportunities and a better life. The villages, well, they got quieter and quieter. Today, over 80% of Spain's people live on just 20% of its land. Meanwhile, you've got massive regions, like Castilla y León, Aragon, and parts of Galicia, where you can drive for miles without seeing so much as a gas station, let alone another human being. Why does this matter? For starters, it's a huge cultural shift. Old traditions, dialects, and even recipes are fading out with the people who once called these places home. Schools close when there aren't enough kids. Hospitals downsize. Local festivals get canceled. The sense of community that made village life special, that's disappearing too. But it's not just nostalgia. There are real-world problems too. Empty villages mean abandoned houses, crumbling roads, and forests that no one manages anymore. That makes wildfires more likely and hurts the local economy. Plus, it's pretty tough to attract new families or businesses when the nearest grocery store is an hour away. So, what's being done about it? Well, not enough if you ask a lot of locals. Some villages offer free land or homes for a song, trying to tempt city dwellers back. But honestly, it's a tough sell when jobs are scarce and infrastructure is crumbling. The Spanish government is starting to pay more attention to what's called La España Vacía, empty Spain. But the solution isn't simple. Here's the kicker. While the cities get more crowded, the countryside gets lonelier. That contrast is sharp. On one hand, you've got the energy and chaos of urban Spain. On the other, vast stretches of rolling hills, medieval towns frozen in time, and a silence you can almost hear. So next time you see a postcard of Spain with its picture-perfect villages and endless landscapes, remember, most of that postcard is empty. And behind that emptiness is a story about change, opportunity, and what's lost when everyone rushes to the city. Would you ever trade city lights for quiet country nights? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching.